If you're a young man watching this, how's the relationship with your father? And if you're a father watching this, how's the relationship with your son? If you're a mother watching this, how is the relationship between your husband and his sons or son? Now, if you're a prospective father watching this, how have you planned your relationship with your sons or son to be? Now, the relationship between a father and his son is a sacred one, is one filled with love and passion. The relationship between a father and his son is supposed to be one that is priceless. Priceless. Now, but most times we feel father and son relationship should be a top-notch relationship. Should be a relationship where there is a thick bond. A relationship where there is uniqueness, oneness together. A son should be able to talk and relate to his father about everything, all of his daily activities without leaving a detail. A father is meant to be a son's best friend. His sons or son, best friends. Now, I know sometimes some parents get this hard with, we are meant to have boundaries no matter how we decide to be our children's best friend. There are meant to be boundaries, and there are meant to be times you learn to respect each other's space. But you have to have a very peg relationship with your son. But I found out that most fathers today don't have good relationship with their sons. Most fathers today have drawn themselves away from having good relationship with their sons. Why? Because most men feel, oh, I like to use the word father. Most fathers feel my duty is to provide for the home. My duty is to cater, pay your school fees, and the rest responsibility is left to the mother, which is wrong. The mother should run the home. The mother should run the kids. And now these kids, these sons of yours, become really knitted together with their mother. They tell their mother everything. They tell their mother things they're supposed to tell you. And these kids grow up to pick their mother as their favorite, to tell their mother everything about their life. They get married, it's their mother. They want to get married, it's their mother they first talk to before they come talk to you about it. And now you feel, oh, my wife has turned my children against me. But forgetting that you actually started it. You started on the wrong path. Now, there are so many things a son should learn from his father. How to ride a bike, how to do some little electrical work in the house, some mini painting, how to fix and on the gen, how to play football. A father should take his son to watch football games. Tell him, oh, this is this club. Oh, this is our local league. We have Ayimba, we have Aqua United, we have the Lobe Stars, we have that. Champions League, we have clubs like Chelsea, we have clubs like Man U, we have clubs like Arsenal. Tell him things, relate with him. This is a corner kick, this is a center, this is a midfielder, this is a defender, this is a keeper. How many team players we have and how many substitutes. A son is supposed to know that from his father. Now, when there is absence of the father goes to work by 6 a.m. The child is still asleep. The father comes back by 10 p.m. The child is asleep. There is no cordial relationship. Then on weekend, the father has meeting with his boys to do. Now the mother is like the centerpiece. There is no time. You close from work by 5 p.m. Instead of coming straight home to have time with your son, you decide, oh, have an outing. You go drinking with your friends. Now this son feels, oh, my father is strict, because I've had some children say, some men say they hate their father, they wish their father died in the place of their men. Those are for the ones who lost their mother already. Some say, I don't feel my father. My father is running the home like it's a military home. He feels he's in charge. I think most times some men do all these things to hide their weakness. This is not meant to be an ideal relationship between a father and a son. There's not. I know we're meant to have issues. We're going to have issues as human beings. Even when you choose people as your favorite, you have issues. But the relationship between a father and his son, it's one that can never be described. A mother can never take the place of the father in the life of the son. How are work in your relationship with your son? Does your son call you up and want to talk to you about everything? Like when a boy wants to talk to a girl, a father is meant to be the one to put him through. Oh, you like that girl? Okay, this and this are the tips of girls. This and this are the things you should do. Now you should handle this girl with care. You should treat women. This son learns it from his father. Sometimes it's not just saying it. It's action. Not about hearing. I mean to say, it's action. How do you treat his mother? He learns from you. It's not about do as I say. It's do as I say and do as I do. But some men don't look at it at that aspect. Okay, now you're having an issue with your relationship with your son and you're trying to fix it. These are the easy steps. Start by talking to that child. Now, I've heard some people say something like, I want to have an amazing relationship with my son when I become a father. The relationship my father did not give to me, I want to give it to my son. Bravo, that is a great move. I love those dreams. Like, I love those plans. They make me happy. But then I ask this question most of the times, how was your relationship with your father? And someone say terrible. Some say, okay. I was talking to someone yesterday and she was telling me that our relationship with her father, she doesn't like her father. That her father is just a negative vibe. That the father can walk into a room and the room just become all sour. And some say they have funny names for their father. They tag their father as Pharaoh, they tag their father as bitter leaf, and all sorts of things. It's amazing, but it is sad. You become a stranger in your own home because of the lifestyle you decided to live. See, when I was a child, I used to see kids run away when they see, yeah, their father is coming. Is that the father you want to be? And some feel, oh, it's good. Some men feel, oh, yeah, my kids are scared of me. My kids respect me. It's no respect. I don't run away when I hear my best friend is coming. I anticipate he's coming back. Some kids look at the time, and when it's time, their friends say, your father don't they come home. That's not how it should be. I should be excited you're coming back. I should be excited my dad is back. That's how the son should feel. Oh, this is a girl's house. Wait till my father comes. Let me have gist with my father. A man is meant to put things in place. So these are the simple tricks I'm going to give you if you're trying to work on your relationship with your father. It is okay to want to have a good relationship with your children when you don't have one with your father. But most time, it's going to take a lot of hard work and commitment to build what you don't have. Sometimes you might fall, but it is worth it. Sometimes we might not give our children 100% because we never had any. But here are some simple tricks. Learn to have a personal time with your son. Pick a day. Oh, on Sunday, boys, let's go fishing. Let's go sit and watch football. Let's go take a walk. Let's go see a movie. Go out with your son. Have personal time. Just you and them or you and him alone. Now, try to listen to most of their issues. Don't try to be the one talking and talking. Listen. Let them know, understand what they are going through. Understand what they are feeling. Oh, they reported them for having bad grade. Don't go and say, oh, that child is a knucklehead. That child is a dumb child. He takes over from his mother. All bad things done from the mother. Try to understand. Try to tell that child, you can do it, child. I had some struggle to overcame it. Try to speak some positivity into that child. That child is having some girl's trouble. Talk to that child. Oh, you're too young to be in a relationship. This is a distraction now. They are perfect timing. Talk to that child. Relate to them. Boys want to relate to their father. They want to see that they could run to you and you could answer them. Relate to them. Talk to them. Show them you love them. And tell them you love them. I understand that some men don't want to talk about love. They don't want to say, I love you. They feel, I've heard some men say, he knows I love him. I pay his bills, so you should know I love him for me to pay your bill. No! Learn to say, I love you. 3 little words. It's just, how many? I love you. Learn to tell your son, I love you. Let them feel they are loved. Let them feel in this world that men has too many challenges and they have too many burdens, that they have their father. Make them appreciate themselves. So if you're having an issue with your relationship with your father or your son today, call them up. Talk to them. Maybe go on a road trip, go on a field trip, take 1 week away from the women and just relate. Talk to yourself. Try to walk in their shoes. It might not be easy. If you're already grown and you already have a family and your relationship is not, it might not be easy, but a call is good, is a good startup. I promise you won't regret it. I've had some people who said they had weird relationship with their fathers, with their mothers, and over time when they decided after 35 years, some who their parents left, their dad left them, that it was strange at first, felt like they're talking to a stranger. But then after some time of constant work, because it's work, but it's worth it. A father and a son relationship should be cherished. Even when you don't have a relationship with your father and you're trying to create one with your son, do you know the beauty of this relationship with your father? Because you have a bond with your father. Now, when you have your son, you don't have to do too much work because your son is learning from your relationship with your father. But when you don't have one, it is a lot of work. You have to talk. I've heard children say, oh, he doesn't talk to... Okay, let me tell you this. I've heard a girl who said, my mother is mean to her mother and she expects me to be nice to her. Why? She doesn't treat her mother with respect. She yells at her mother and she wants me to respect her. Why? She doesn't deserve it. So these kids are watching. Sometimes you think talking alone does the trick. No, action also do the trick. So I know that you are planning on working your relationship with your dad or your sons. God is going to help you through this. It is a journey, but it is worth taking. They say, there's this popular saying, they say, Rome was not built in a day. A journey of 1,000 miles, for me, starts with a good shoe. So a journey to a good relationship with your father or son starts with a beautiful short phone call. It might just be hello pops or whatever you call him. Or call him a cute name or call yourself hello pops, how you doing? It goes a long way. So if you're going to be planning on working your relationship with your father, I love you. And if you're already working your relationship with your father, I love you. And if you already have a beautiful relationship with your father, don't try to destroy it for anything in the world. Keep building it and let it go generation to generation. Let there be love between the father and the son. It is wonderful and it's something you would not want to trade for anything in the world. A boy first teacher is his father. A boy first teacher is his father. So if you have any comment or any story or anything you want to share on this topic, the comment box is waiting for you to just throw it in. Don't forget to like my video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click on the notification bell to see more of my videos. Don't forget to tell a friend about my channel, who in turn will tell another friend. And thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video is helpful, and I hope that your relationship with your father becomes the best and becomes top notch. God bless you. Thank you for sticking around with me. Don't forget, work on your relationship with your father. You deserve everything great. You are priceless and you are the best boy in the world. I love you. I'm rooting for you. Go King! You can